In 5 months, one of my clients went from begging people to take him seriously to Meta and another very prestigious company fighting over him at the same time. When he started, I remember he described the job search like dating someone who just doesn't text back. He had the portfolio, he had pedigree, he had a decade of elite work with amazing companies, but still crickets. Every week, another thank you, we went a different direction. And then he started wondering if the market had passed him, if he had aged out, if it was over. What changed wasn't his resume because that was already done. We already built that. What changed was him. The week before those offers came, I watched something shift. He stopped sending those messages that started with, "Oh, I would love to be considered." But instead, he just started sending out more messages that basically said, "Here's exactly what I'd bring and why now." He stopped interviewing like he needed the job. Instead, he started interviewing more like they needed him and he needed to solve their problems because he was uniquely good at that. And that's not arrogance. That's just accuracy. That's just truthful. He was telling the truth. He just finally believed it while saying it. And he finally saw in himself what I have seen in him from the start, which is why I've taken on him as a client. And that's everything. I can always tell when someone is about to get an offer, and that's usually not based on how many applications they send, but really from the moment they stop waiting for validation and start showing up as the most qualified person in the room. Because they already are. Just remember, employers don't just hire credentials, they hire for certainty. They want you to come in and reduce risk in that hiring process for them. They hire people who make them feel like the risk is already solved. You've been building toward this your whole career. So the only question is whether you're going to show up like it. So save this and share it with someone who needs to hear it today.